The nucleus controls and regulates the activities of the cell and carries genes, structures, that contain their hereditary information. The nucleus is an organelle found in eukaryotic cells inside its fully enclosed nuclear membrane. It contains the majority of the cell's genetic material. These computers are similar to the nucleus because they regulate the computer and they control all the information about the computer when the mitochondria is a membrane-bound cell organelle that generates most of the chemical energy needed to power the cell's biochemical reactions. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. This outlet is similar to the mitochondria because it generates power that powers things such as this lamp. The nucleolus' main function is to make photocopies of RNA for the cell. It is made up of proteins and ribonucleic acids. This printer can be compared to the nucleolus because it can make copies of paper and photos for whatever your needs are. The chloroplast is an organelle that is only found in plant cells. It is the site of photosynthesis for the cell. Photosynthesis is the process of which energy from the sun is converted to chemical energy for growth and development in the cell. This kitchen can be compared to the chloroplast because it provides food for growth and development in humans who eat here. A vacuole is a space within the cell that is empty of cytoplasm, lined with a membrane and filled with fluid. It performs functions such as storage, ingestion, digestion, and excretion and expulsion of excess water for the cell. This big jug of water can be described as the vacuole because it can hold and store water. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is a large dynamic structure that has ribosomes on it. Its main function is for calcium storage, protein synthesis, and lipid metabolism. Its main job is to transport proteins across the cell. This highway can be related to the rough endoplasmic reticulum because it transports cars from one place to another, and the cars can represent the ribosomes. The lysosome is a membrane-bound cell organelle that contains digestive enzymes. Lysosomes are involved with various cell processes. They break down excessive or worn out cell parts, and they may be used to destroy evading viruses and bacteria. This iRobot vacuum can be compared to a lysosome because it goes around the house and picks up all the broken and little pieces of junk and vacuums them out. The Golgi apparatus' main function is the modifying, sorting, and packaging of proteins for secretion. It is also involved in the transport of lipids around the cell and the creation of lysosomes. This driveway can be compared to the Golgi apparatus because it transports people to the street where they need to go. The centrioles are tube-like structures and organelles composed of microtubules. In the cell, centrioles aid in cell division by facilitating the separation of chromosomes. They are located near the nucleus. This fishing pole is like a centriole because in reality, the centrioles go out and grab the chromosome and bring it back and separate it. So this is like a fishing pole because you throw it out and you reel it back in. The cell membrane provides protection of the cell. It controls what enters and exits the cell, so it takes toxic substances and takes it out of the cell and lets good things into the cell. This gate can be described as the cell membrane because it controls what enters and exits the horse's pasture. The cytoskeleton is a structure that helps the cell maintain its shape and the organization inside of it. It also provides support for like cell division and movement. The frames of this barn are like the cytoskeleton because it provides support for the barn, and without them they would fall. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is particularly important in synthesis, folding, and modification and transport of proteins. This hallway is similar to the smooth endoplasmic reticulum because it provides transport from one part of the house to the other.